Hello, welcome to a FingerNailFixer video. The focus of this video is the basic technique of stamping. To do stamping, we want to start off identifying that you have a quality stamping plate. There are all kinds of great stamping plates out there. You just want to look for something that is deeply etched enough to actually be able to consistently pick up the design nail after nail, day after day. Next is a quality stamper. A main difference is the squish. I like a really squishy stamper to make sure I'm able to roll to the nail. The next thing is going to be the surface of the stamper. Notice one of these is a little more rounded or concave than the other. One is not right or wrong. The differing in the technique is going to be that the more flat stamper is going to be a little more successful if you press to pick up the design versus roll. However, you want to make sure you're using really gentle presses or a really gentle rolling motion. Let's just stamp with regular nail polish. I'm going to put 1 or 2 swipes across part of the plate. Swipe off the excess so that it works its way into the design, and then gently press my flat stamper to pick up the design. Notice as long as you're using a gentle touch, you get a really great transfer and pickup. The advantage of using a clear stamper is that I'm able to place the design specifically on the nail exactly the way I want it. And on this one, I kind of want the design to have a little bit of a rounded edge instead of doing full coverage. Therefore, I was able to place that by using the clear stamper and leave that rounded edge. If you have any polish that's coming off the side of the nail, you can use a brush lightly moistened with polish remover, or in some cases, just a dry brush will help remove that excess polish because the polish is already dry when you set it down onto the nail. The next trick with stamping is if you're using a stamper that has a little bit more of a rounded surface, you want to use a rounded pickup method versus that straight press. The same polish application principle applies. So we're going to do just 1 or 2 swipes of the polish color into the design. Go across it with the scraping card and then gently roll, since I'm using a rounded surface stamper, to pick up the design. That gentle touch is going to be what gives me the ability to keep my stamping consistent. Then bringing my nail in, lining up the design if it's a design that needs to be lined up, or simply turning the stamper to the side and rolling it across the nail if it's going to be a full coverage. Either one is going to work well. Then with any dry polish that you have left over, you can simply remove it with a dry brush along the edges to make sure that it's not into the skin. These would just need to have top coat applied and your stamp design finish is done. To take the stamping a step further, you can always come in and apply something like a Swarovski crystal to just enhance the look of your stamping design. You can also use glitter along with your stamping to get additional looks. I hope this gives you some great ideas for using stamping in the salons and takes it down to that really basic level so you understand the principles of making it consistently successful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.